I am your host, Tori, Nakael.
This is for the girls on the left and the right, yeah, I got you.
Let's chat.
From the
Let's
front
get
to
into
the
it.
back, yeah, I got you. Good dreams, good vibes, and I like to take a bite out here, girl, I got you. For the girls, for the girls, for the girls, I got you. For the girls, for the girls, for the girls, I got you.
You know what? If you a guy, it's for you too, baby. Welcome back, baby, to For the Girls. I am your host, Tori Nakael, and my co-host is you, okay? So today, I really hope that you got your drink, baby. I got me a little something, y'all already know we got to have us a little drink. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead and get you a sip. Because today's episode is, it's a little trending topic right now. That's what's going on. So we're going to go ahead and get into it, period. Usually, I do my little makeup or whatever. But today we're going to chill. We relaxing. We chilling. And today's topic is ignoring red flags for love. Okay? And I know this is something relatable because if every female, even if you're married to the person that you ignored those red flags for, we have all ignored red flags. And obviously I'm like, red flags are subjective, right? Like everybody doesn't have the same red flags. What might be appealing to one person might not be appealing to the next person, but at the end of the day, it's the same definition. It's the same definition. To me, a red flag is when it's something that is not positively contributing to the relationship. It's not a positive attribute to that person, right? So that's what I feel like a red flag is. And I thought about this topic because, by the time I released this episode, the whole Risa Tisa thing, done died down. But she done had us in a chokehold, okay? Because we sit up here, we done listen to this 50-part TikTok, okay? And we like, how could she be so stupid? Like, girl, are you serious? Like, how could she not have known? And I'm telling you, like, I'm not one to judge because I don't really like people like, oh, that couldn't be me. That couldn't have been me, because you don't know that. You don't know if that could or could not be you until you're in that situation. So I don't really like to put it out there like, oh, I mean, not that I've never said that, but having experienced certain things that I said I would never experience has really taught me like, okay, you don't know that. You don't know if you would react that way if you were in that situation. But it's very clear, and she even stated in her part series that she ignored these things because she really wanted to be with this person. She really wanted her happily ever after. She really wanted whatever he was selling her to be true. She really wanted it. And when you want something, we putting the blinders on. You know what I mean? I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. What are you talking about? We ignoring it. And it's like, yeah, I know that's not a good thing. I know that's not a good attribute, but you cute. So we're going to keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done that. Or, I like the way you treat me. I like that you spend money on me. I like that you do whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to ignore that because, okay, yeah, he might beat me every other day, but he always bringing me flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. And as crazy as it sounds crazier when you say it out loud. Because when you're thinking in your brain, especially when you're not sharing that information with anybody else, you're just thinking it on your own. It's like, this makes sense to me. This makes sense to me. And when you want to be loved by somebody and you want that someone, that specific someone to love you, you're going to do everything you can to close your eyes to the bullcrap. You know what I mean? Like everything. You're going to do everything you can to close your eyes to the bullcrap. And like I said, I've been there. Like, I've been in situations where this person is clearly not interested in me. They clearly have other things. This person had other things that were more important than me. Right? You know, I want to sit in the house and I want to all I want to do is spend time with you. I don't want to do nothing else. I ain't trying to make no friends. I ain't trying to go out. I ain't trying to be in the club. I ain't trying to be in the party. I'm trying to spend time with you. And that is that was me prioritizing that. And that person was not prioritizing that for me. They like, bump you. I want to go do X, Y, and Z. And to me, I'm like, okay, that was me ignoring that red flag. And the red flag in that situation is the priority. You're not giving what I'm giving. We're not equal. You know what I'm saying? You're worried about and concerned about other things, and I'm concerned about you. How does that work? That's a red flag. That is a red flag. And people joke about, like, people say, oh, well, it's a sign when, you know, he turned his phone over on the bed, on the what is it, the nightstand. He turned his phone over, he don't have it faced up. Well, sometimes that's not a red flag for anybody, because some guys don't even think twice about it. The phone is just there. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But if this person has displayed like flirtatious behaviors to other women, or this person has had a habit of cheating or whatever the case may be, then him turning that phone over on the nightstand might be a red flag. It might just be. And then the part about it is, baby, they gonna gaslight you. Okay? They gonna make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about. They gonna gaslight you. You clearly seen that text in the phone, but then they done went back and deleted it. So when you going to ask them, girl, because that happened to me. That happened to me, literally. I was just giving an example, but that really just reminded me, like, that literally happened to me. I seen the text message, and then I didn't screenshot it or anything. I just seen it. I seen it and I read it, right? Then I went back and I addressed you about it. Hey, this text message was in your phone. He was literally like, what are you talking about? I'm not crazy. It was in there, and he tried to make it seem like I did not know what I was talking about. There was never a text message. And I'm like, that's manipulative behavior, and it's gaslighting. You're trying to make it seem like that I'm tripping, I'm delusional, when I know what I saw. I know what I saw. And that's what they like to do. People that are walking red flags, literally, they try to gaslight you, make you seem like you don't know what you're talking about. And I think that a huge part of me personally, I can't tell you about you, but I can say about me. My grandma tell me to say that all the time. A huge part of ignoring red flags for me, especially like in the past, has been about being naive and not really understanding what love is. You know what I mean? And I talk about that on another episode, like not understanding what love really is. And when you're tolerating lies and you know that they're lies, you're giving that person permission to mistreat you. And then you're like, well, how could you do that? How could you be? Because you're giving that person the ammunition. When you're accepting lies, Reese teased, baby, she accepted lies. Because she knew it was lies. But she like, you know what? And she even said that in her videos, you know what? I'm just going to move past it. Mistake. Because once you accept the lie, even if they don't know that you know they lied, once you accept the lies, then you're accepting the mistreatment. You're accepting it. Like, you know this person habitually cheats on you. One of my favorite reality shows I used to watch is Braxton Family Values. And something that has really stuck out to me with Mama Evelyn, baby, what she said. Once you find out that this person is cheating on you, and you stay, then you the side chick. You're the side chick. And to me, that's equivalent. Once you find out this person is lying to you, cheating on you, whatever even when it comes to physically, emotional abuse, once this person has done that, and you stay and you continue to accept it, then you're giving them permission. You're like, yes, this is okay. And it doesn't matter what you say out of your mouth. You can yell, curse all day, but if you're still there, if you're still in the situation, then you're accepting what the situation is. Right? I mean, that's what I feel. Let me know if I'm tripping. You tell me, am I tripping? Is that not what the situation is? And then that's a lot of the reason why I didn't, complain to my friends. Sorry. Get you a sip too, baby. Get you a sip. That's a big reason why I never complained to my friends about my relationships in the past, because I'm like, why am I going to continue to complain to my friends about this person mistreating me, or complain to my family members about this person mistreating me, and I don't want to leave? I know I don't want to leave. I know that I want to continue to stay in this relationship. So I suffered in silence, because why would I continue to complain and I don't want to change it? Because if somebody is mistreating you, the most logical answer is to leave them. And if you don't want to leave them because you're waiting for them to change, or you see potential in this person, and you're making excuses for terrible behavior, you're making excuses for this person mistreating you, then why are you complaining about it? Don't complain about it. And that was always my logic. I know I ain't ready to leave. I know I ain't gonna leave right now. So I ain't gonna tell nobody. Because what's the point? I'm gonna make them upset. They're gonna be upset for me because this, whoever I'm telling, my friend, family, they care about me. And I'm gonna stay and I'm gonna look stupid. I'd rather look stupid in silence. I'd rather look stupid and people don't know than to look stupid in public. That's just me. I would rather look stupid behind closed doors than for everybody to know that I look stupid. And when I finally got up the courage to leave this person, then now I can tell you about it. And I can admit that I was stupid. But I don't look as stupid because I'm not in that situation anymore. I accept it. Stupid behavior. I actually been seeing this little trend on TikTok where there's like these girls are saying things that their exes did and they still stayed. It's like, yeah, we can laugh about it now and we can talk about it now, because we ain't in that situation no more. And these are things that we learn, and these are things that we will no longer accept or tolerate. But in your moment of accepting it, in your moment of tolerating it, in your moment of excusing it, don't even talk about it. Suffer in silence. Suffer in silence. Because if you ain't ready to leave, then what are we talking about? For real. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. What are we doing? And a part of making excuses to me is focusing on the good things, right? And not the bad. And in reality, no relationship is perfect. So in reality, you have to focus on the entire thing, this entire person, who this person is, good and bad. And not dismiss the bad things because he did 2 or 3 good things for you. Okay. He buy you flowers, but he beat you up every day. Is that equivalent? It's not. I mean, I don't know. I don't want nobody hitting me and getting me flowers. What is that gonna do? You know? You need to at least come with the Louis or something. I'm just playing. That's a joke. But seriously, like, don't excuse the bad or don't dismiss the bad because they come with good. When that bad outweighs the good, then you know what you need to do. Ain't that what the girl said on Why Did I Get Married? If that bad outweighs the good, then so let it go. Miss Patricia know what she talking about, okay? And did. Another thing is like trauma bonding. And I actually didn't even know what trauma bonding was until recently. And and so I had to look up the definition because I thought trauma bonding was something completely different. But a trauma bond is an attachment that develops from a cycle of physical and or emotional trauma followed by positive reinforcement. Okay? You bleeding on the bathroom floor, but he bought you a Cartier watch. And maybe we not in that tax bracket. Maybe he bought you a Coach purse. Or maybe he bought you Chipotle. I don't know. But you feel like it's okay. Oh, it's okay because he did this, he did that. Okay. But you gotta be tired. And that's why I was just telling somebody the other day, that's why I don't tell people to leave their spouse. I don't encourage people to do that. Because that's a decision that you have to make. You know whether or not this person is treating you the way you should be treated. And if you're not being treated the way you know or feel or think that you deserve to be treated, then you shouldn't be accepting that behavior from anybody. I want you to do what you feel is best for you because it's your life and you have to live it. I'm not going to tell you to leave and then you mad at me. No. If you leave it definitely needs to be your own decision. I ain't giving nobody advice on to leave their relationship. If you like it, I love it. You know what I mean? Get you a sip. If you like it, I love it. You know, you like when he slap you, I love that too. Or talk to you crazy, because at the end of the day, when you go home with this person or you be with this person way more than I do. You know what I mean? This is something that you have to put up with. So I can't tell you, but what I do is encourage people to evaluate their worth. Are you worth the treatment that you're getting? Are you? You gotta choose you. You got to choose you. You gotta choose what's best for you. And a person that really loves you is gonna choose what's best for you as well. Period. It is a little short episode today, baby, because I'm tired. But I understand this. I know that this is a topic that just resonates. It resonates with me because it's definitely something. It's something I've experienced. I have been the person to ignore those red flags. You know what I mean? And you can't do that because you love that person. Cut it out, okay? But that is all for today's topic. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned for the rest of the episodes to drop. If you watching, if you listening, whatever it may be, we gonna be right here in this chair, baby. We gonna have our drink and we gonna chat it up, okay? Now I'll see y'all in the next episode. We gonna be right here in this chair, baby. We gonna have our drink and we gonna chat it up, okay? And let's relax and let's talk about it. Let's have a little girl chat, okay?